Just a very quick shot here. We're in the main street of Port Wakefield. It's always been, well no, it hasn't always been, it was actually an active port with everything sort of coming in, material, grains and cereals. But for ever since I've known it, it's been a petrol station town and a service town, and Port Wakefield continues to be so, I don't know, even to a bigger extent, because now instead of it just being a few smaller petrol stations, it's all the big chains. Good morning. It's time for crunch time. So here we are at the very beginning of Walk the Yorke, which is short for Yorke Peninsula. It's a walking bike tracking trail which is to promote tourism in South Australia's more rural regions. It begins just around the corner here, straight onto a sort of a salt pan area. There's some maps you can buy physically if that's your thing, and if you can see on the map there, it goes from basically at the moment Lost, obviously, here on map 1, and it's going to go kind of around, follow all around the coastal regions like this, and then back up here and end up in a place called Moonta. Today we are on this map here, and the town, it's just going to head out of town up this green line here. So time for a bit of action. Walk the Yorke. All good to go. This is the bike tracks over, I don't know, I can't even see my bike. It's kind of in a culvert that's just over there behind that barbed wire fence. And this is the old trail, that's Port Wakefield in the distance over there, and this is the train line that this track runs adjacent to. It'd be really cool if at some point this track could be kind of redone to make this the actual track, because it'd be a ton better. And as the maps point out, that section that is currently in use is impassable really for bikes if it gets wet. So let's start putting some more funds into this. So this is the section we've come around sort of the head of the Gulf, and this is Walk the Yorke style track, adjacent flanks the road. I would suggest that most riders probably go to the road. However, just be aware there's a really shallow, steep, gravelly shoulder. Not excellent for riding on it. It's in the wind, you keep getting pushed off. So we've just come through a little stile that's sort of onto this track, so-called. It's literally a paddock where they've occasionally mown down the grass, but they haven't done that for a while. So at the moment we're just riding along in mown grass, so we're over tired if there's any snakes, because I'm just going to ride straight over it. It just gets pretty boring on a bike to do 10 k's an hour over 10 k's plus. You know, just if it's single track that's interesting, yeah. But when it's this and I've got all grass and shit getting caught in my gears and my chain, and it's So here we are. We're outside of an old wool shed. This is called Yarraroo Station Wool Shed, built in I think it was the late 1870s. They once grazed 9,000 sheep around this area, and then it became used, unfortunately, as a prison, particularly for the indigenous First Peoples. And it was a pretty horrific thing, which I'm not going to go into a lot of detail at this stage. And just as well, looking at these stones that this is made of, it's incredibly interesting. I'm sure some rock hound would love to have a look at some of this. Like, also really sharp. I'm glad I didn't cut myself then. You can see this patterning there on the rock, like it's a metamorphic style thing, but this is actually a really limestoney area. So, but you get these interesting rocks around the place. Look at that, look how different that is. Like, super different. And say, here, let's have a look at that one. Look at that. You can sort of see how there's this interesting coloration here, but then there's a layer where it's fractured, and you can see there'll be some sort of interesting sort of deposition layer or something. I don't know whether this is a sort of a fossil thing or whether these patterns are created by minerals, because sometimes they can look a bit the same. Actual tumbleweeds. This one blew past a minute ago. Off you fly free. Here we are. Right, as you can see, just coming up a pretty steep grind down there, or coming up this road here. Pretty tough, and with the wind that's blowing, maybe like stop recording. Ah, here we go, we're back. So, just come up a pretty steep hill. It was first gear grind, we're probably battling into a 30-40k headwind. It's just breezy. Constant wind noise. At least we're away from the road now, so that's way off in the distance, way over there. Maybe you can see it. So we've sort of come from Port Wayfield, which is, try not to put too much finger in it, somewhere over there. So we've come around that sort of bight, past all that saltbush area, and then it's come off the road and up this hill. Looking forward to a bit of a break now, to tell you the truth. And you can see there's a bit of remnant vegetation left, but this is a very heavily cleared area. So I'm here talking to Neil, and what are the Port Clinton Community Club? Sports Association. So Neil's talking to me about, we're talking about the algal bloom, and he has some photos here on his phone. And this is what he filmed. Just turn it a bit because the light's a bit wrong. That's it, thanks Neil. So he's showing me some footage. I've got a light right there, we go, of fish that washed up a while back though.
Oops, that's fine.
When was that, Neil?
It'd be a couple of months ago now.
Yeah, so that's what people say. They say the dead fish are sort of gone now.
Shark.
Jeez. That's
Sea
incredible.
snakes alive.
So how did you feel about that when it happened?
Oh, it's upsetting because it spoils. I walk on the beach every day, and you get these critters coming up that are all dead. There's another shark.
I just couldn't believe that this sort of thing was happening because I didn't think it would ever happen here.
Neither we. Neither did we, mate. Another shark.
So here we go. I've got Norm here on my left. Hi Norm. G'day, say hi.
Hello.
So Norm's got stuff as well. So we've moved to
Shark.
a real big smooth stingray. Is that what? Yeah. Yeah.
Big, huge.
Like huge. How big? They're huge, aren't they? How big?
About a metre and a half across he
3.5.
was. Yeah, about a metre and a
Nearly
half.
4 foot across.
Yeah. So just sort of give you guys an idea that that's the impact that. See, I'm not seeing much at all. Because it's sort of been and gone. But
It's gone, the big ones. People
It's
removed
gone,
them,
that's
put them
gone
into
now.
bins, and
That
we
was
got
it
rid of
for
them.
3 or 4 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Neil just said that snapper that he just showed us there was how long again?
It's 3 feet.
3 feet long, and they took 17 of those off the beach. Were they all from the same school?
Various sizes up, but they were all big snapper.
Yeah. So that. Anything else you want to add about the bloom overall?
It's cleared up a bit.
Yep.
The water's not frothy anymore. It's clear. And I haven't seen any dead stuff for a while.
Yeah, I went down there today just to. Water's definitely very clear, and
Yes.
I saw a little school of blowies.
Yes. Yep.
And then we look for where we put the lighter to light the stove. We rumble around, we find it, we turn it on. Hopefully there's no big explosion. Yes. And voila, dinner will soon be served for us. And here we are back. The lonely camper, love's there, dehydrated, mashed potato. And there it is, simmering away deliciously. Stove, cooking, hot, very hot, capable of burning 10 down with one in it. Later we add 1 tin of sardines. By the way, water kept in bladder for easy packing, and bottle to measure. Gurgling away lovely now. Soon we add the sardines, hopefully no major spillage for stinky mess. And then later on for dinner we have delicious, appetizing, nutritious meal. Bon appetit. Stop traffic. So it probably shows a poor time to come. Lots of it. This is one of the spurge families. I'm going to try and get a fly veil in Drossen. Thank you. Current location, Titty Witty Beach.